Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kellen, and on today's episode of Things We Brought Online, we are looking at the FIFINE T669 USB Microphone Kit. So as I said, today we are indeed looking at the FIFINE T669 USB Microphone Kit. And we're going to open this up in a minute and see what it comes with. But it basically is a microphone along with a bunch of accessories inside this box. And it retails for £70 in the UK or $100 in the US. Or around that anyway, with the conversion rate. So we're going to check it out, we're going to have a look what's inside. Before we do that, if I look like a sweaty mess, I am, because it is a ridiculous, I think it's the hottest day of the year right now, and I have studio lights on me in a room with no aircon. So while I continue to roast in here, let's go and get on with the unboxing, and let's crack this open and see what's inside. Right, so to start off with, we come along and we open up the box. And straight away inside the box, as you can see, we've got a couple of little bits here. We've got the little bit from the company, just a standard kind of thing, we'll get rid of that. We've also got a user guide, again, we'll just get rid of that, we don't need that. So straight away, I'll pull this off, and we have a pop filter here. Very nice, I'll turn it around that way so you can actually see a little bit more. So nice bendy arm as well, that feels quite sturdy, a little clamp as well to obviously mount it up. Very nice. Get rid of that out the way. So next up we've got underneath our little layer, and we are into the good bits now. So straight away we've got a couple of little accessories. So some spare rubber bands and backup things. This is actually for the shock mount, I believe. Here is the shock mount as well. So this is what the mic sits in. So that feels quite sturdy actually straight away. Oh, I dropped it already, but it does feel very sturdy. Move that down to the side. I'm not going to throw that one away. What's this? Let me just open that off camera. Pull it back on. That is a little mini tripod to obviously rest. Ooh, smack the camera as well. That is a mini tripod to obviously rest the the mic in if you need to. So we'll just pop that down to the side. I'm trying to do this very quickly because the camera battery is about to die. This is a Scissor Arm Mount. So if I can pull that out, it seems to be a bit stuck. There we go. Rearrange the box. So this is a scissor arm mount, and it obviously opens and closes like this. And then I believe this here, I'm not going to attach it now, but this is the clamp that goes onto the bottom bit, which is here. So that slides on to there, like so, and I'll do that up later. And then you can attach that onto your desk and things like that. So straight away, very quickly, this is rubberized here, which is quite nice, as that means that obviously you're not going to be leaving like a mark on your desk. Then we've got here, we've got a little windbreak cover for the microphone, very nice. And we've got a cable as well, a USB cable. This actually feels like a very premium cable. Yeah, this feels like a very nice cable actually. So, and finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, I have to hold the box to actually get it out, but we have our T669 microphone. So there it is in all of its glory, and straight away you can see it's got a nice little knob on there as well. So that is everything that comes within the box, I believe, unless there's something under the foam. There is not, a completely empty box. But that is everything that is inside. So now that we've done the unboxing, we're going to set it up very quickly, and we're going to move on to the testing of the audio. So I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing and that little time lapse as well of me setting it up. Here it is complete. We'll pop this up so you guys can see it. I've attached the pop filter on the back as well. Here is the microphone, and we've got the little knob as well there to turn it up and down. The shock mount, this is fantastic. It's really easy to just fit the mic straight in. So as I showed in the time lapse, just again, I'm not going to take it apart, but basically this microphone drops straight in here. You unscrew the bottom bit, pop it in so it doesn't go anywhere, and then screw the bottom bit back on, and that's stuck in there now. And obviously now you've got the bonus of the shock mount as well to remove those kind of vibrations and knocks and things like that when you're moving it around and everything else. So that's fantastic. We are going to go straight into the audio test. So I'm just going to position this over here into a nice place. There we go. So this is about as far away as I'm going to be speaking. I'm going to be speaking directly into this microphone, and we are going to change to this audio in a second, and I'm going to show you Audition 2. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We are now onto the microphone. So hopefully this sounds a little bit clearer, a little bit more crisp. I won't know until I obviously listen back to it in a minute and edit it. But so far, obviously I can see the Audition peaks from here. They're looking quite good. Nice waveforms in there. And yeah, I'm going to play around with the gain now. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn this all the way up. This is maximum gain on the microphone now, so this should be a lot louder. You can probably see that on Audition there. This is maximum gain, and we're going to come back down now, and this should be getting a lot smaller. We're going to head all the way down towards the minimum. So all the way down, there we go, that's looking a lot smaller. There we go, all the way down, and this might go off in a second. Yeah, there we go. So I'll turn it back up a little bit, but that's the kind of range. Oh, that was too much. There we go. That's the kind of range that we are working with here. So hopefully that gives you a really good idea there for you to be able to see as well. So yeah, let's go and listen to this, and then I'll give a couple of thoughts. Right, so I'm still on the same microphone here, but I have had a listen back to the clip. You might be able to see it. I'll move the mouse. You might be able to see it up here, the Untitled one. That was the little audio recording that we just did live. I have just listened back to it, and I'm very impressed actually. There's a lot of gain available. It sounds really good as well. It's very clear, very crisp, and overall really, really good quality microphone for that kind of price point. So this was the audio test. We're going to go straight back into the studio now. We're going to do some pros and cons, round out with some closing thoughts, and that'll be the end of the video. So let's go straight back to the studio. And back to me in the studio. So I'm going to swap back. You'll hear me back on this camera now if it sounds a little bit different. That's because we're back on that microphone. I'm going to pop this down here so it's still in shot, but it's a little bit out of the way. There we go. Turn that around. And yeah, we're going to go into a couple of pros and cons and a couple of closing thoughts as to whether or not I think you should buy this and if it's worth it. Starting off then, first pro, price point. Very affordable, very cheap for what you get. So a really good starting point, and you know, in terms of that budget, kind of under £100 or $100, you do get a lot here. You get a lot of accessories with this as well, which is really nice. And that comes into my second point, which is all the accessories. You know, these are really good quality and good build accessory wise. We get a really nice pop filter, we get a really sturdy scissor arm, we get a really, really nice shock mount here. Like even things like the USB cable, they feel premium, and things like that make a big difference when you're purchasing. If you've got similar products around this kind of price market, the things that come with more accessories, the things that feel a little bit more premium are the ones that people gravitate towards because, you know, you feel like you're getting more for your money. So things like this obviously push it up in that respect. So that's really nice. The audio quality, obviously we've just run through that as well. So I won't really touch on that any much longer, but very good there too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the final one I'd really say is obviously it's very easy to set up as well, and this means it's very accessible to take to lots of locations. To be honest, I don't really have any negatives. I think the only one I can think of, this pop filter's clamp's quite loose, a little bit annoying. But other than the pop filter clamp, the only thing I can really say, being honest, is that obviously it's not going to compete with higher end mics. But really, that's a compliment, to be honest, because obviously it's not going to compete with higher end mics. But what you get for this price point is fantastic, and if you obviously have the money yes, get a higher end mic if it's what you're looking for. If you want that best audio quality, this is not it. But for this price point, this audio quality is fantastic, and everything you get I can't speak. This audio quality is fantastic, and everything that you get with it is just brilliant as well, and really pushes this towards a really, really good product and good value for money, in my opinion. But that is how this works. I give you some of my opinion. Obviously we test it out and everything like that, and I give you some impressions too along the way. Hopefully it helps you make an informed decision if you are looking to purchase this product, and hopefully this video has helped in some way or some form. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I think if you're starting out on YouTube, you're looking to do a podcast, radio, anything where you'll need a mic, this is a fantastic product, and for the value and the price point, it's really up there, and it's one of the best ones you can get personally, because just the build quality of everything involved really does push it up towards the top bit, and the audio quality is fantastic too, which is obviously the main point as well. But I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, be sure to leave us a like rating. Consider subscribing to stay up to date with all of our new videos, including plenty more episodes of things we brought online, as well as exciting new model videos and other forms of content coming soon too. Finally, thank you to FIFINE for sending us this microphone to review. It obviously keeps the show going, and it means the world to us that companies are interested and happy for us to test their products out honestly and fairly. And I love it when a product is great like this as well, because it means that I'm excited about showing it to you guys, and I'm excited about recommending it for you guys to go and check out for yourselves. But thank you very much for watching. From me, that is everything, so I will see you in the next video, and stay safe in the meantime. Goodbye.